Come on there, you young fellas. Get out of the truck. Oh no, what are we doing now, everybody? Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV, the never-ending greenhouse project. As the Iceman gets motivated, as I try to stay motivated on the project, so I just went up to Home Depot. Pretty cool, actually. So apparently, there's new technology out there that you can put this easy sand, polymeric sand, in between the joints, in between each one of these slate pavers, whatever you want to call them, and you just wet down that area once you filled it all in. And that stuff sets up and kind of makes it more stable. But I bought a bunch of sand. I really think we need to pull this stuff out and add some more sand in here, get this thing just a little bit more level. So here we are on the Ice Age TV, and it's another chilly, cold day. Just doesn't end, everybody. So it's cold out here. Well, what I talked myself into this time, Jesus Christ, taking all 28 of these out is not any fun. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay motivated. But the real story is, where's the work truck? Yeah, where's my work truck? There's one, but where is the race truck? Time to go get the race truck out, because it has stuff I need to continue to do the job we're doing. So I'm going to get that out. Probably get the tractor. Got to get everything out. Where's my helper? Where's my helper, everybody? Wow. Well, no better noise than this noise. Buddy, huh? How about that? Now the truck kid sits way up. I don't sit way up, so I'm gonna move this thing way back. Woo. Now, one thing for sure today, it's not quite as windy. A little bit of a breeze, but not as bad. Now, gotta get the tractor. I just gotta get all the tools and equipment. I mean, that's sometimes half the project. Tools, equipment, material, to try to do it right. And I really want to get that floor to look really good, because once we're done with it. Right now I just don't feel good about that floor. So that's why I'm redoing it, even though in some ways probably a waste of time, but I don't think it is. But did I get enough material to make it all work? I don't know. And back to the John Deere tractor. Crawl up, jump up in this thing, which that's not easy. After doing a hard day's work, right back on the job. Everybody understand that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you understand. All right, round and round we go. The cable, good old, look at, poor Ginger. That's like, yikes. I don't know what the wife was singing about in that one, everybody. I don't know. Got me in that one. I'll kind of leave it at that. All right. Jump out of the tractor. Jump in, jump out. Jump in, jump out. Now today, there's a fine line here getting this thing done, where in some ways we should probably take all the stone out. I should put together this and then put the stone back in. I don't know. Debatable. All right. Now I've got everything here out here to start the project, including the radio and the dogs. Or do we tie up good old Diesel because he's going to be a pain in the ass? Probably. Well, I need one more tool. That's my four-wheeler. In case somebody gets naughty, I have to chase him down. Well, that's a good little workout. So I just took everything out in order that was in there. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on the upper vent assembly before we put this stuff back in here. I think that's the smartest thing to do. So let's go to the construction instructions here and go back. So I went past all that. So let's see where this other thing here is, everybody. All right, that didn't last long. So he's tied up. It's just no way, man. Neighbors over there doing things, so it's going to be all day long. Bark, 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 bark. All right, I found it. So time to start putting together wherever I was. Gable and vent assembly. So here we go. All right, we're framing out the big vent. I got to help her. I got to help her in here somewhere. There she is. All right, so now, let's see here. What do we put across the top? Interesting. Huh, this is going to be... So those two there, but then across the top, kind of not seeing that the way they see it. There's something missing up there. It doesn't look right. Is that showing that's all flush? There's got to be another piece here that I didn't do. So, showing the bottom, it's not showing the top. That makes it look like this is flush with that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Something ain't right. Poor little Diesel boy's being ignored.
I just gave him attention. Oh, yeah.
Alright, I figured this out. Get my gun off the ladder, please. Alright, so here's the window. Here's the vent window. So I'm figuring it out, everybody. Figuring it out here. So, my helper has disappeared on me. Where are you? I need you, baby. Come here. What? What?
He's right here, Popcorn.
Popcorn wants me?
He's right here. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, Gary.
That's interesting. How tight that is. I wonder if that comes down a little bit more. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like that. You know that? Why did that change?
Because you have to put a latch.
Huh?
I'm sure there's a latch assembly.
I know. I think it's too high.
Were you smelling something while I was standing around you?
Oh, should I be?
No.
Is your poop in my foot?
Well, I don't know. I smelt maybe a scent of it.
Alright, use screws.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This here really moves easily, so there's a system in here where this is supposed to open up when it gets to be a certain temperature in there to vent the greenhouse. That's a whole nother project for us right now to look at in the instructions and see how we do that. So, let's see here, kid. So here it is. The double spring temperature control is designed to automatically open and close and change the temperature.
Okay.
It must not be open or closed manually. Doing so won't damage the component. Change the opening temperature when complete clockwise turn the black cylinder. Huh, this is really interesting. Let's see what this damn thing is. That's pretty cool. Spring. Where's the cylinder? Tube. Spring. Bracket. Center pin. Bracket. Going. Wow, this thing's elaborate. We gotta find all these parts. All right, there's that, which is yikes. Always about the attention to detail. So it's interesting how this bracket is already on this assembly. They show it being by itself, but I guess it's good it's already here on here. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that's kind of interesting. And how you got to go down an inch, you got to be centered. So I get my tape measure out. I gave up on that. The instructions are pitiful. Pitiful. So how that automatic humidifier thing works, I have no idea. We just spent the last half an hour screwing with this stupid ass thing. I mean, the instructions are so bad. Now, where's the little package with all the screws? Alright, so screw that. So we're just go now to the base vent door. And then we'll put the door on. And, well, no, we'll do next. Probably the stones after you do that vent. Alright, back on track. Man almighty, that automatic window opener, I mean, I have no idea. I just have no idea. And I actually damaged the, you look there, you can see a little imperfection. So, for now, just too much work. These things are just, I mean, this thing just wears you out eventually. It's just too much work. So what we're going to do now is put the vent on. And then what we'll do is we'll get all this area leveled out in here. And then we'll get the pavers in, and then we'll get all the this stuff here that's supposed to be the fast setting polymeric sand. And once we're done putting the door on, then we'll put water in here. Get out of there! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna start digging in here. Get out of here! Yeah, they will drive you nuts.
From the first thing I wake up in the morning, I got to deal with crying, whining, getting stepped on, getting jumped on.
Yeah, hey, get a dog, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Those sure you're good. All right, now, fun time.
Then in the middle of the night, you know, I'm trying to sleep. One day, I start smelling the worst down in the tube.
All right, get all the stuff back in the box. All right. So, did I create more of a fiasco? Probably. Here comes the kid. Kid rides that bike every day. That kid's addicted to that noise because it totally sounds like a race car. Good job. So I took all the stone out exactly how it was in there, so we can put it back the same way, so kind of get an idea if we did it right or wrong. So how about that, huh? Job. Oh, it's manual labor. All right, so how's that one look? Pretty good. That looks pretty good. Damn. Nice. May have to pull a little bit of that rock back here. A little low.
Not really. What do you think?
That's pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pick it up and bring some more rock in.
Okay.
All right, pretty good. Not perfect, but I think we'll make it work. It's just a freaking greenhouse, right? So now, let's get this stuff here. Right here. And we need to get a broom.
Okay, I'll go over to the barn and get it.
What broom you thinking?
The red one?
Yeah, not a bad idea. You think you need a soft bristled one or a hard bristle?
Hard.
Really? I don't know about that.
What do you think?
Debatable. Okay, get the red one.
Must be nice to just be heard. It might sound a bit absurd. I sing along with the birds. I sing along if I only knew the words. I sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. I'd master every verse until into the morning
Nothing's ever simple. Just go to the barn and get a broom.
all the wind and the whistling world could whip a whisper any given day, just to see if there was anyone to listen. Say the April rain will fall to resurrect the flowers of May. You can't know who you love until you miss them. It must be nice to just be high. And it might sound a bit absurd. I sing along with the birds. I sing along if I only knew the words.
Having a little trouble? I wouldn't put that in there yet. Let's grab our bag of, or what are we going to call it? No, put it up in the air. They're going to eat that thing. There you go. Put it just like that. There you go. Nice. I'll get it. Yeah. All right. So let's get this thing here now. Grab that bag. See how we do. All right, I think I gotta start over in the left corner. Want me to give you a knife?
Yep.